Yes. Where are we at with the 93 CBR900RR? The $1,000 bike challenge. It's not really an official $1,000 bike challenge, but it's, let's see if I can buy a bike for $1,000 and get it running and riding. So, where are we at? Well, alright, a little quick run through from the last time. I think the last video that was on my YouTube was of me starting it. It was either me starting it or me doing the forks, I can't remember. Anyway, alright, so where are we at? Alright, let's go through, let's run through everything. From front wheel to back wheel. Let's run through it. Alright, we got new Bridgestone Battle Axe front tire there. Freshly powder coated wheel. Semi-gloss powder coat, black, of course. What else? We've got, I went with the Bridgestones, little thing. I went with the Bridgestones because that's what they came with as the OEM tire. And that's what I felt that it was going to need. I don't want to mess around. I'm not going to waste the time, so I just went with the Bridgestone. I cleaned up the brake rotor, measured it, it checked out good. Cleaned up the brake calipers, waiting on the new pads for the front and the copper sealing washers there. Just cleaned all that stuff up, put it on, torqued the bolts, Loctite, all that good stuff. New front wheel bearings, which is good. Rebuilt forks. Moving on, flushed out coolant system, all new coolant that of course I had done before I ran it. We got this new reservoir cup here. It's nice and clear and doesn't have any fluid in yet because I'm waiting for the other two parts that I figured out that I needed after I took the old one apart and put it together, of course. We got the rebuilt carbs, of course the uni filters because the stock airbox was not on this vehicle. I'm not going to purchase the stock airbox, so I went with these. That took a while. I had to special order these clamps and all that crap. New fuel filter, new fuel pump, new fuel cut relay, all that stuff. Obviously, I needed all that to get it to run, which you guys saw in the other video. But I'm just going over everything, all right? Now, we get down to the good stuff here. We've got new gold DID chain. Gold because when I do a bike, and I don't know why, I usually have a reason for everything. There's no reason for this. When I do a bike, I put a piece of gold on it. My blue 92 Softail that you can see a video if you go back and look through my stuff had one gold brake caliper. It was the rear brake caliper. It was a Brembo. That was the gold on that bike. The gold on this bike is going to be this chain. I don't know why. I just thought it would look cool, especially with the semi-gloss black rear wheel, all nice, fresh, powder coated with the gold chain to contrast it. It does look kind of cool. You can see there. Oh yes. Oh yes. All right, so let me go into a little explanation of what I had to do over the last week and a half. All right, so what happened was this bike has a rotary seal where the countershaft comes out of the case. I thought, like other bikes I had worked on before, that you just pull the seal out, put a new one in. I did notice while I was taking it out that, man, this thing is kind of difficult to get out. I got to put a lot of work behind it, but I got it out. Order a new seal, get the new seal, go to put it in. I'm like, wait a minute, why doesn't the seal fit? Well, because it has a lip on it. Because you're not supposed to remove the seal unless you split the case. And that means that you can't install the seal unless you split the case. Well, I'm sorry, on a $1,000 bike, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. So, I'm like, well, what do I do? All right, so this is my solution. We'll see if it works or not. All right, so what I did was I went on a website that has rotary seals. I ordered a very similar rotary seal. Actually, I think it actually a little bit improved of a rotary seal because it has this special little suction lip on it. It just doesn't have the crazy lip all the way around it on the outside of it to retain it. It's like a little retainer piece. So I got it without that, put it in, used some silicone around it to keep it from spinning around this way, and then I made this aluminum plate that's going to keep it from going, you know, side to side. It fits, as you can see, the chain rolls nicely through there, doesn't hit. It's going to be even better when this cover's bolted back on there. But that's essentially what I did to fix the problem. or issue. If there even is an issue, it wasn't, once the silicone had cured, it wasn't even spinning around with the shaft, so it might not even be that big of an issue, but did it anyway. Yeah, so also rebuilt the, let's go around to the other side of the bike here. What else have I done? I've replaced random stuff. There's another little seal over there, new starter relay over there. Cleaned up this brake caliper, new brake pads as you can see there. Waiting on some silicone brake grease so that I can lube up the pin there, but I'll put that all back together. Gonna clean up the match cylinder for there. But yeah, so we're getting there. Hopefully next week want to have this thing, or you know, within the next couple of weeks, want to have this thing up and on the road riding. Got a new O-ring and cleaned up the petcock for the fuel tank. But yeah, so it's getting there. It's getting there. It runs. I know it runs, so that's I'm not really too concerned. Get that brake system all dialed in and figured out, all new pads and everything, and get it on the road, new fluid, bleed everything. But yeah, hopefully soon. I'm hoping that the next video that I do of this bike is you're seeing, it's going to be my GoPro, it's going to be on my helmet, and we're going to be cruising. You're going to hear this thing just shifting through the gears. But yeah, so hopefully when you tune in next time, that's what you see. See you later.